Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. And today I wanted to give you a quick review and answering a lot of questions about my latest experience in floating. So I went to a floating experience, which in short is what's called a sensory deprivation tank. Now, if you're not familiar with that, it's kind of like deep sea diving a little bit, but what it does, it's like a giant pod that looks like a Flintstones car or like something from Back to the Future, filled with water and 800 pounds of epsom salts. So what you do is you float straight to the top. Now, you're probably thinking like, what's the point of this? Now, I said that too. Not only did it look cool, and that's why I wanted to try it, but the benefits of it is it improves sleep, reduces anxiety, it's meditative, it's relaxing, muscle recovery, boosts creativity. There's a whole other list of stuff, but I just seem to fit the bill for that. So I decided to give it a try, and I got bombarded with questions on what it was like. So I figured I'd vlog it to the best of my experience and then answer all the questions I got. Basically, I went to Float Easy in Costa Mesa in Orange County, California, and there's a few locations, and it's clothing optional, which I opted out, so I did document to the best of my abilities with that option, and it was super cool. Like, all the fears that I had were nothing that it was hyped up to be. So I'm on my way to go floating right now, and I don't really know what to expect. I don't really know what glowing feels like, especially if like my senses are gone, but I'm just saying I will let you guys know how it goes when I get there. So one thing they recommend is to go without caffeine for like maximum benefits. So I'm over here dying, like without coffee, without pre-workout, like someone said help. But I know it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna be so relaxed. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So I'm getting ready to go in right now. Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to Float Easy. We're delighted to have you, and we hope you enjoy. At any point, you may press the red button to mute. The green button can be used to turn off your child's light or cycle through the colors.
Oh my God, we're floating. We're floating. We're floating. So a lot of people asked me, was the water dirty? Not to my knowledge. I didn't really notice anything. I'm not a water expert, but you shower before, you shower after, and that way it's supposed to be clean for when you get in it. I also got asked, did it trigger any like claustrophobia? No, I realize I'm only 5 feet tall, but I could straight up like starfish in this, and I was still not even touching the edges. It was not blacked out. There's lights on the inside, so it's very relaxing. And like I said, it's impossible to sink. Like, you float straight to the top. You could straight up do like sit-ups in this thing, because like it's like literally like a hard surface. It's so crazy, and like the only way I can describe it is like an out-of-body experience, pure serenity. I also got asked if, do they check up on you? And the answer is no. And I was kind of worried about that at first, because I'm like, am I gonna fall asleep? And I think I did doze off because that's how relaxing it was. But after getting used to it for 2 minutes, I was like, nobody check on me, because I am in my zone right now. Did you notice noises from other rooms? And the answer is no, because your ears are underwater. But if you do not want them underwater, you can either have a pillow or you can put earplugs in. So that's another cool thing. So it really is accommodating to everybody. It was very nice. It was very relaxing and meditative. I also got asked if it was worth the hard sell at the end. So I didn't really notice a hard sell from salespeople necessarily, but I felt like the experience was a sell and a given on its own because it is monthly memberships. And I do think the unlimited membership is worth it if you will use it. So that's one thing that I noticed. I focused personally on the improved sleep benefit. For those of you asking why I tried it out, my sleep patterns are crazy, and I slept like 15 hours after, so it was cool. And after I was like covered in salts, and it was so, I felt like exfoliated, and it was total spa self-care day and much needed. Hashtag treat yourself. I highly recommend trying it out for you. Again, this may not be for you if you are extremely claustrophobic, but the pod doesn't lock, so you're able to get in and out at any point. And it overall was a very blissful and serenity experience. So I don't have any particular code for you, but I just highly recommend trying it out because you never know, you might come to like it and find a new spa-like self-therapy for you. Namaste in the floating experience. So go ahead, give it a try. Let me know your thoughts if you have tried this or you've wanted to try this, and give me a thumbs up if you are into more videos like this, okay? Have a good one.